The most important thing that has to be addressed right now is the rate of exchange. The rate of exchange of the pound is almost at parity with the dollar. I just looked it up. It's at 107 right now, but it's going up and down. And some economists are even forecasting it could drop below $1. So in other words, $1 will buy more than £1. Quite extraordinary historical lows. And this is all due to that ridiculous budget that came out last Friday, in which they were all smiling and clapping, those conservative bastards. Rich beyond your imagination. I mean, that bloody conservative woman that was interviewed, I think it was on Sunday, saying that, oh, I may have to turn off the heating in my stables. Oh, you poor bitch. They've no idea, do they? They've no idea what the average person's going through here. And mortgage rates could go really high. No bank is going to loan you money at the moment. In fact, I noticed 10 banks have already pulled mortgage deals and won't issue them at the moment because they don't know where interest rates are going to go. Thank you very much again to the Bank of England and that idiot Chancellor now, who obviously has no economic training whatsoever. I think he's quite a nice guy, but he's got this wrong. This is a disaster. UK house prices could crash to below 40% devaluation. I mean, that's terrifying. If you're a house owner, that is bad news. Okay, they've had it pretty good for the past 15 years, and they've all cried about, oh, my house went up 50,000 last month. Yeah, well, fucking good for you. Not anymore, Mr. Smarty Pants. I wish it would continue to go up because then nobody would be able to buy a fucking house. And have you noticed all the new houses in those new estates? We've got loads around our area, and I know most people in the UK have got them. They are so fucking ugly. No thought into how they look. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Hideous. Why can't we build houses that look nice? Jesus, these houses are, little boxes built of ticky-tacky. Remember that song from years ago? Isn't that bloody true? They are so bloody hideous. Awful. I noticed Hornsey 2, the world's biggest offshore wind farm, has 165 turbines, fully operational now, set to power more than 1.4 million homes. Well, when the wind's blowing, that is, of course, because when there's no fucking wind, there's no power being generated, and when it's too blowing, they have to shut them off because they destroy themselves. Hideous things and horrible. It's off 55 miles off the Yorkshire coast, which is a blessing. You haven't got to look at the hideous things. Nuclear power, that one they're building down in Somerset, will power 15 million homes, okay? So that's the bloody difference, so go with it. The other thing that has to be mentioned is the situation with regards to the partial mobilisation in Russia, which is going very badly. I believe about 11 to 12 recruiting offices have been set on fire. Over 260,000 young men and women have left the country because they don't want to go to the front line. Gun fodder, mate. That's what they are.